mean we will discuss every method. Okay, we will apply in these methods with proper examples. So write one method, use math class. M will be capital. So math, write math dot, and these all are methods. Okay, you can see in the suggestion. Okay, so
Yep.
right, first the first way we will be used or discuss the max, max. M will be small. Yeah, max. And this is a method, so it will accept, it will followed by a round bracket. A round bracket method is always followed by a round brackets, and inside it, right, it will accept two parameters. So x comma y. Yeah. Now, so in place of x, we will put a value, and in place of y, we will put a value. So in place of x and y, put two values. Yeah. Now, math dot max. So it will return the maximum value of these two. So now run the program. So it will return the greater value, the maximum value.
I think this is like previous output.
Yeah, I think you didn't comment the previous code.
No, I did.
Okay, so first of all, mean math dot max, in it will accept two parameters, 7 in 10. Okay, mean x and y, two parameters. So now it will check the greater value. Okay, and it will return the greater value, but we will store that value inside any variable. We declare int num variable and store the value, mean the greater value. It will return a greater value. So it will return the, let me notate it, this value, this 10. Now this 10 will store inside this num variable, and we will print it on the screen. Okay.
Yep.
So now similarly, one more function, that is men. Okay, so again after this line, use math dot min, create double space, double, mean enter, create a space. Yeah, math dot in min, min. Yeah, you can select it on the suggestion. And also it will also accept two parameters. So again, write two values. Yeah, separated by commas. So it will return the minimum value of these two, and you can store inside of any variable. Store it, declare one variable, int num1 is equal to, yeah, and print that number. So it will return 5, because 5 is the minimum of these two, and then we will print on the screen. Clear?
Yep.
Yeah. Now one more function, that is means square root. So math dot sqrt.
Oh.
Yeah, sqrt, and inside it will accept, mean a single value. For example, mean we are finding square root of for example 64. Okay, so now write 64 inside it. What is the square root of 64? 8.
Yep.
Yeah, so it will return 8, okay, mean the square root of 64, and store the result of this statement inside any variable. No, don't give a space between. Yeah. Math dot sq or t y, okay, cannot implicitly converted, type double to int explicitly conversion exist. Yeah, okay. So it mean main dot square root. We are mean converting finding square root. So maybe this number, the square root, we are finding the square root of this number. Okay. So maybe this is 65, 64, any number. Okay. This could be anything. So then if we find the square root of this number, so there will be mean a chances to the result mean the, you can say the square root of this number will be in a double, okay, in a double, in a decimal point. So we will store inside a double number, so make it double, this integer make it double. Yeah, you can see the error is gone. Now print the result, I mean the print the num2. Yeah, okay, 8 is the output. Now let me explain one more thing. We are writing math dot sqrt, math dot min, math dot max. So what is math? Math is a class. Okay, this is a class. So we are accessing this class. Okay, this is a built-in class. Okay, already existence mean existing in the compiler. Okay, so we are accessing this class, math class, and inside this math class there are multiple methods, max, min, square root, and there are too many methods. We will be use it one by one, okay, and declare it.
Yep.
Okay, discuss it one by one. Okay, so now what will be the next method? That the next method, um, math dot abs, math dot abs. What is mean by abs? ABS mean absolute. You know absolute, what is mean by absolute? Okay, so it will accept also one parameter, one value. Okay, so what is the what is mean by absolute? Absolute mean, for example, in our math we have, this is a sign of absolute. Okay, when we have a value inside it -4, so it will become 4. If we have a value inside absolute 4, so it will also be 4, mean it will make the value positive. Clear?
Yep.
So now write a negative value inside it. Yeah, so it will mean return +10. Okay, it will make it positive. So store the result of this inside a uh, integer number. Okay, because this is an integer number and there is no chances of double number. Okay, now print it. So it will return +10. Clear?
Yep.
Okay, so uh, there are many more methods. Okay, let's discuss some more methods. Math.round. Okay, math.round. Use math.round method. dot round,
How do I spell that?
round, round.
Okay.
Yeah, and it will also accept mean one value, but it will accept decimal value. Okay, what is mean by round in a math? For example, we have a number 2 point something, okay, 2.4. So if we round this number, so what will be the result of this number? It mean if we round it, so we will apply as floor function. Okay, so it will become the lowest mean whole number. Okay, lowest complete number, so it will return 2. Okay, and if we apply okay, if we have a number 2.7, so mean greater than 5, 5 or greater than 5. So when we round it, so it will become 3. Clear? And this is a mean a ceiling function, and this is a flooring function. This is floor function, and this one is a ceiling function. Ceiling mean we are making a value, a greater value, without you can say a decimal point. Okay, if this is greater than 5, so it will become mean a greater number. This 2 will become 3. If this is less than 5, so it will return the minimum value, mean this value. It will return this value. Clear? It will ignore the this point decimal. So now use I mean write a decimal number.
Okay.
Yeah, so it will return 5. Store the result in a double number. Okay, maybe it will also accept an integer as well, but use double. Okay, first use integer. If you use integer,
Okay.
because it will return integer number. If it will give the error, okay, it will give the error. So make it double. Make it double. Yeah. Now print it. So it will return 5. Yeah, you can see. And um, if we use mean a specific function, use math.seal. Use math.floor and math.seal. There are two functions. Okay, I just explain it. Again, use it. Math.seal, C-E-I-L. Yeah, sealing. And this is a method. So inside it, write a decimal number. Yeah, math.sealing. So it will seal the value, mean it will become 5 as well, because we are applying sealing method. Okay, store the result of and print the result. Now run it. You can see the greater. Okay, let okay, look here at the previous question. Math.round. Okay, here the compiler is decide by mean compiler will decide which function will be applied right here. So here compiler will apply the method sealing. Okay, but right here, okay, math.round. Okay, make change this 6 to 4 or 3, mean less than 5. Now it will return 4. Now run it, so it will return 4, the previous one. Okay,
Yep.
yeah, make it 4. So compiler are deciding If the number is greater than 5, so it will apply the ceiling function. If mean it will increase by 1 this digit, okay. And if the number is less than 5, so it will decrease the number, mean apply a floor function. But here the number is still less than 5, but we are applying ceiling function, okay. So it will return a greater value. Now again one more method, that is floor. Use floor function method.
Okay.
Map dot floor. Yeah, it will also accept a single value or decimal value. 4 point, okay, 4.7. So it will be return the value 6, not 7. Okay. If we apply method round, so it will return 7. But we are applying the method floor. So we are flooring the value. So it will return 6. You can see in the output, 6 is the output, the return value. Clear?
Yep.
There are too many methods, but I mean the most you can say usable methods are these methods. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Is there any question related to these methods?
No.
Okay.